What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Big Stephen. Listen, we back with another video today. Hey, I got a banger for y'all today, man. Look, we watching this video. I got this sent to me in the Discord. You feel me? Dallas drill killers. When it comes to the city, we always got to react to see what's going on. Cause sometimes niggas do be outside, and we trying to look out for the, you know. But without further ado, we ain't gonna do too much yapping. We're gonna go ahead and get into the video, see what they talking about, man. Let's get it.
Dallas is one of the fastest growing cities in the country, but behind the skyline and the money, a different reality plays out in its neighborhoods. Dallas drill has given a voice to that world, and with it, some of the most violent stories the city has ever seen. In this scene, reputation means everything. Some of these
Yeah. All right. If you know the city and you at this point in the video, put what part of the DFW. I don't know if this is just strictly Dallas or if this is including Fort Worth, but if it is including Fort Worth as well, I want you to put what city you think the most of these niggas stay in. I guarantee you it is South Dallas or Oak Cliff. Yeah, yeah. But Fort Worth might be in there too. I don't know. Because you know some people don't know the city like that. They just be making videos. But let's lock in and see.
names aren't remembered for the music they made, but for the lives they took. Each story is tied to a block, a click, a moment that turned deadly. And in Dallas, one decision can change everything. Like Tay, a young name out of Pleasant Grove, 6'5" section. He's not famous. He doesn't even claim a gang. But in March of 2023, his name became tied to blood. A late-night deal outside a Golden Chick turned into chaos. And by the end of it, Tay had walked away with his first body.
Damn.
It was just past 11 on Monday, March 13th, 2023, when Dallas police received a shooting call in the 9500 block of CF Hahn Freeway. A late-night weed deal gone wrong. 22-year-old Juan Jose Prado had arranged to meet two young men outside the Golden Chick. Their names, Tay and Elijah. It was supposed to be a pound play, a simple marijuana deal, but in the streets of Dallas, even the most routine transactions can turn fatal.
Man.
Something went wrong. Words were exchanged. Jose reached for his gun. Elijah lunged, grabbing it. A fight broke out inside the truck. Then Tay ran toward the driver's side. Jose slammed the gear into drive, desperate to escape. But Tay had already tapped his switch, spraying the truck with bullets. Multiple rounds tore through Jose's body. Bleeding out, Jose tried to drive for help, but lost control and crashed into parked cars. He was rushed to the hospital, but didn't make it. 18-year-old Elijah Valls was arrested and charged with murder. Released on $150,000 bond, he's still walking free, awaiting trial. As for Tay, no charges, no arrest, no trial. Still selling guns, still spinning on ops, still shooting his switch on his Instagram story like nothing ever happened. In Dallas, names fade fast, but a body, that sticks with you. And Tay walked away with one.
Bro, and that's the thing about the city, bro. You gotta watch where you go in these places. You see how you just walked out the store with a Drake? Like, you never know where these niggas might be at, gang. These niggas pop up like ghosts or something, gang. Like, you could be in a good side of the city, bro. You might see a nigga be like, cause most of the hood niggas go to like Frisco, Louisville. They go to places like that to get outside the city. They ain't gotta worry about no beef, but that brings the beef. You feel me? So niggas, you see shit like you gonna see shit like this. Pleasant Grove, I can see that. I could definitely see that. South Dallas, I can see that. Oak Cliff, I can see that. Yeah, these niggas is tripping. I don't even go out no more, bro. Niggas, bro.
Dallas, Texas, a city known for blazing sun, scorching summers, and mild winters.
Fact.
Snowfall? Almost unheard of. For most residents, it's a fleeting rumor, a headline, something that barely touches the edges of their reality. But on January 15th, 2024, the impossible happened. The sky opened up, dropping snow and ice in thick sheets, coating the city's streets and lawns in white. A rare, fleeting spectacle that sent waves of excitement rippling through Dallas. For hours, the city
I ain't gonna say it's rare. That's not rare. We do get snow.
Cameras clicked. Families gathered outside. Strangers became neighbors. The cold brought people together, but for some, it brought a deadly opportunity. In the 5900 block of Highland Hills Drive, where snow was meant to be a rare reprieve, darkness was closing in. 11 months prior, in 2023, tragedy tore through the Heartland neighborhood. 5K, a subset of ATM in the younger generation from the pink section of Highland Hills, carried out a drive-by shooting. Ron Micah Simpson, mother to 223 Trey, was struck in her sleep by a bullet to the head.
Damn.
She died at the hospital, leaving a wound that demanded retribution. Trey and his clique, 48 MDT, Murder Don't Tell, held on, waited, planned. And when the snow made Dallas streets glow white, they knew the time was right. January 15th, 2024. 223 Trey, 415 Woo, and 223 Lil Switch spent deep into Pink's territory.
These niggas is young, bro.
The heart of 5K. Knowing
Bro,
everyone
right here
would
look
be
like he at
outside,
least
distracted,
14,
their guard
15.
down. Without hesitation, they opened fire. No warning, no target. The first person they saw by the gates was the first person they killed. 223 Trey's connection to the drill ran deep, and he made sure everyone knew it. In his single Pedestrians featuring 415 Woo, he rapped, "We caught they ass trying to walk from the pinks, and we fucked up the bricks, nigga. Fucked up the route." Gunshots shattered the quiet, the echoes bouncing off ice-coated walls and frozen cars like thunder in a winter storm. Each clip emptied. Switches rattled, shells bouncing and sliding across the frozen pavement. They didn't pick their victim. They didn't care who was there. The message was clear. Get back for Mika had arrived, and it was ruthless. At 2:40 p.m., Dallas police responded to the chaos on Highland Hills Drive. They found 20-year-old Montreal Hudson bleeding out in the snow. A picture would later surface, capturing him lying motionless among the icy white. A haunting image that would circulate across the city. He was rushed to the hospital but succumbed to his wounds. Montreal wasn't a 5K or ATM member, so neither gang claims him. But in this violent chess game, claiming OTSK and dissing Mika made no difference. He was marked. No arrests came from that day. Trey, Woo, and Lil Switch kept the streets burning. December 2024 saw 223 Trey unload 67 rounds into an Uber black truck, carrying 5K rapper Lou Band's mother and sister. Both hit, one critically, yet both survived. Woo's freedom ended when U.S. Marshals and Arlington SWAT arrested him for the brutal murders of Dayton Allen, 19, and his pregnant girlfriend Alexis Tyler, 18.
Killed at Dayton. Why so many women getting killed, gang? Like, you done shot that nigga mama, you done hit up somebody mama and sister, and then hit this man girl, bro. It's crazy. And the crazy thing about it, I never heard of none of these, bro. I never heard of none of these people, bro. Like, that's the crazy thing. You never know. You might walk by, bro, might be gang affiliated, and you don't even know, bro. Like, I never heard of none of these folks, man.
Birthday party. Just hours before his 20th birthday, Dayton's body riddled with over 30 bullets. Lil Switch was already jailed for the 2022 murder of Vernon Rivers, an innocent bystander. While locked up, he was charged with capital murder in the deaths of Dayton and Alexis. A day of rare beauty became a calculated massacre. For Trey, Woo, and Lil Switch, the snow wasn't just a weather event. It was the perfect cover for revenge. On the other side of the city, another story was unfolding. One that showed just how quickly loyalty could flip and how even the smallest beef could spiral into something fatal. Draco had once been cool with 300. They were locked in, moving like brothers. But in the streets, trust is fragile. One day, Draco was slimed for his gun by people tied in with third ball. What stung him most wasn't just losing the weapon. It was the silence. Third Ball never stepped in, never vouched for him, never checked the situation. That silence turned into resentment. Resentment grew into disses, and soon the disses became threats.
Big Drake, 3K, 3K.
I never heard of none of these niggas, bro. I don't know.
Pop out Friday with them jeans, twin Glocks, they can't fuck with that fins. You niggas love on riding the Benz. Told little twin go slide through the 3. This good gas get smoked at the P. Get hot in the bitch while I'm smoking on 3. These young niggas loafing, they catch me a hat. I ride through your hood with a fat ass gang. Ain't talk to that.
No, this ain't it, gang.
I shot through your hood with a switch in the trap.
Yeah, bro, that's not it, bro. You need to find you a new
Third
lane.
Ball wasn't just anybody. He was the Three's most active member, known for putting in work. And in a world where reputation
Never mind, that song was
everything,
fire.
he couldn't afford to let
That
disrespect
song was
slide.
fire.
On May 3rd, 2024, at around 6:50 p.m., Dallas police were called to the 100 block of Murdo Lane. When they arrived, they found 18-year-old Draco shot down by Third Ball. He was rushed to the hospital, but it was too late. He died over a diss. What came after blurred the line between grief and mockery. Third Ball commented under Draco's Triller, where Draco had been dissing the Three, writing, "My baby, I miss you." Months later, after Third Ball's own passing, people would return to that same post replying, "We miss you more, baby." Because on November 15, 2024, the cycle finally caught up to him. At 11:54 p.m., Dallas police responded to a shooting on Lafayette Street. 3 people hit. When officers arrived, they found Third Ball, real name Christopher Jackson, and 18-year-old Jacob Luna, both critically wounded. Both were rushed to the hospital. Neither survived. The story unraveled in pieces. Third Ball had tried to rob Jacob during a transaction. Jacob fired first, hitting Third. Third Ball's friend fired back, killing Jacob. Then Jacob's friend opened fire, striking Third Ball's friend. It was a chain reaction. One move setting off another. A robbery that became a shootout. And in the end, 2 young men, both just 18, lost their lives.
Yo, I be telling y'all too. Y'all think it should be sweet. Yeah. Niggas, bro, we got our Mexicans down here is different in Texas, bro. Like, I don't know how they be in other places, but they don't be sweet, bro. They will bust on you just like any other regular nigga, bro. But yeah, this shit crazy. Let me see. Okay. Shout out Dallas Drill, man. Shout out Dallas Drill. But yeah, I ain't never heard of none of these niggas, bro. They got music videos and everything in the city. They must. I don't know. This drill wave we got going on in the city, it ruined a lot of things, bro. I mean, that's why I'm glad New Dallas had came out and popped out and showed, try to show people something different. You feel me? With like getting money and hustling and stuff like that. But, bro, there be stuff going on. I don't even know what be going on, bro. I ain't trying to be part of what's going on. You feel me? Trying to stay out the way. But without further ado, man, if you like that video, y'all leave a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. Oh, yeah. I'm glad I said that. Yeah, make sure y'all subscribe, bro. We just hit 19K. We trying to hit that 20K, man. We trying to get that 20K. So if you're at the end of the video, man, drop a 20K in the comments. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'm going to see y'all in the next one. Peace.